Hey, can I take your picture? I need one with a student in it.
Oh, over here?
Yeah, that's great.
Don't make me look ugly.
That's impossible. Oh, perfect.
Is that good?
Great. Wait.
Hello Spider-Man fans, thanks for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. It is a fantastic, amazing, spectacular, wonderful day in the neighborhood because we just got some gigantic Spider-Man No Way Home news. What we're going to be talking about today, guys, is we have the first leaked merchandise for Spider-Man No Way Home that has landed online, specifically some Lego sets of the movie that not only give us a hint to one of the returning villains, what some of these characters will be doing, it is also our very first look of the brand new Spider-Man suit that Tom Holland's Peter Parker will be wearing in this movie, and I have some mixed thoughts on it. But I'm gonna need you guys to give me your opinions down below with all this Spider-Man No Way Home news. This is finally some nice juicy stuff. Feels like we were just discussing breadcrumbs and throwing out random dates for when we're gonna get this trailer, but now we have something to really hold us over till we get this trailer. So be sure you guys leave me your thoughts down below, specifically on what you think of the new Spider-Man suit, because I don't know, some people might dig it, some people might not. As well as liking this video and smashing subscribe. The last time I showed some leaked information, video got taken down, so let me know you're here. Alright, so right before we dive into these Lego set pieces, I want to make one thing super clear here, is that just because this is the way they look on the packaging, on the box, and this is what Lego's showing off to us, does not guarantee 100% it'll be in the movie. We've had this happen numerous of times where Lego sets have come out for Marvel movies, and then that scene or whatever they were trying to depict there never ends up on the big screen. At the same time, however, if we look at all the Lego sets for Spider-Man Far From Home, those were accurately depicting scenes from that movie with accurate costumes, accurate characters, accurate villains, so it's a mixed bag to whether this will be real or not, so take it with a grain of salt, but chances are this is going to be happening in the movie and what his new suit looks like. So starting off, we have this Lego set piece of what I can only imagine is the Sanctum Sanctorum, because there looks to be some ancient looking stuff here, so this is Spider-Man and Doctor Strange together. Now, we get a little bit of the hints of the Spider-Man costume, but we have a much better look of it in a sec, so I'm just going to focus on some other details in here. Like, we have Wong sitting on a chair doing some research at a computer. We have MJ, Zendaya's character, with a wrench going to work on something. Even Doctor Strange and Spider-Man in this set piece are all holding tools. My speculation is running wild, and it's like, they building a multiverse machine? Is that what's happening here? We all are wondering, is the multiverse happening in this movie? Are they bringing in Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield? We don't get those answers in this Lego set piece, but they don't deny it either. I feel like that would be the only logical choice of what the hell they're building in here. Because even Doctor Strange's cape has a tool, so he's gonna be a useful tool man in this. I also do like how Spider-Man is riding his bike here. That's adorable. The other Lego set piece that we got here that I think raises a lot of confusing questions and makes us wonder what the hell is happening. We have here, again, Spider-Man in another costume, and this isn't even the brand new costume I was talking about, but this suit really reminds me of the upgraded suit that he got in the Spider-Man PS4 game, and it makes me wonder if this is going to be one of the suits that Spider-Man is actually going to wear in this film, because so far in all these Spider-Man movies with the MCU, they love putting the boy in different outfits. I mean, in Homecoming, they had his homemade suit, then they had the Tony Stark suit, then when we got to Far From Home, he had the Night Monkey suit, his classic suit, and then by the end of it, we got the upgraded red and black suit that right now is my favorite of Tom Holland's. So I guess it would make sense that we would see him in different outfits, but the explanation to why he has this, no idea. Maybe this is the type of suit he needs to wear to go through the multiverse, but hey, let's ignore that right now because he's freaking fighting the Vulture. We can only assume is Michael Keaton's Vulture, along with what looks like to be a spider drone. This doesn't seem to be like one of the creations of the Vulture that he made to fight Spider-Man. This looks like it was specifically made by Spider-Man himself and is a drone that he'll use to fly around him. That doesn't sound very Spider-Man-like because the boy can swing. He doesn't really need to fly or use all this mechanical stuff. So I really am at a loss for words to what the hell this is happening, and if this even confirms that Vulture is part of this movie, because we've been hearing that the Sinister Six is part of Spider-Man No Way Home. The main members we're hearing about is Green Goblin as the main center bad guy, Jamie Foxx Electro, Alfred Molina as Dr. Octopus. Those are confirmed, but then it's up in the air whether it's someone like the Lizard, Sandman, I've heard people say Rhino, or Vulture, and I'm like, where in the heck is Scorpion gonna be part of this team? Well, here he is. You can see the Scorpion is somehow going to be part of this movie because we have a mechanicalized scorpion-looking creature part of these Lego sets. I think it's the same set from earlier. You also get a look of the Spider-Man suit from a glance. I'll show you the full look in a second, but we have Doctor Strange finally transformed in his suit in action, even some snakes coming out of his chest, so this is like some protective stuff. Why is Scorpion coming after Spider-Man in the Sanctum Sanctorum? I feel like there is a bounty out on his head and Scorpion is wanting to collect on it, but it's kind of cool and nice to know that Scorpion will finally be part of this movie since he was introduced long ago. So many villains that we're hearing is showing up here, but this is the most concrete that we've gotten. It also raises questions. Why would Vulture go after Spider-Man again? From the last time we ended with him, he's kind of at peace with going after Spider-Man. He has no beef with him, but now we know he's showing up in the Morbius movie. Could these actually be multiverse versions of Spider-Man? Maybe this is Spider-Man from a world where he needs mechanical stuff to operate? I don't know. Let's just get to talking about the brand new Spider-Man suit. As I'm posting this, they just upgraded with more pictures of this suit with a better look. Because first, it was just this side profile of Tom Holland's Spider-Man on the side of the Lego box. And from just a quick glance, you think, oh, that's the Iron Spider suit. We've seen that already. No big deal. But once you start putting some side-by-side comparisons, you see some huge differences that the Iron Spider suit never had any black attached. Also, the spider on his chest was not golden here. Instead, it was blue with a gold rim. This is an upgraded look combining both the Iron Spider suit and the new red and black suit into one. And here, someone at the movie blog went ahead and released the full look of the suit. And you know what? This is better than the side profile, but I'm not 100% loving it. I'm really into the Spider-Man Far From Home suit, the red and black, and even some of the set photos that have leaked online where they show us a tweaked version of it where the belt doesn't have any black on it. It's just a much cleaner look, and somewhere in this movie, they're gonna upgrade it to where Spider-Man is a little more high-teched up and combines that red and black suit with the Iron Spider suit. Gotta admit, the gold is looking kind of nice. I can see this maybe growing on me, but as of right now, I'm not crazy about it. I still just like the red and black suit, and I know there's gonna be fans out there who just rather have a traditional red and blue suit, but this is closer to what I would have liked the Iron Spider suit to look like the first time around, because I honestly was never a big fan of the old Iron Spider suit. I liked the way it looked in the comics, and I just felt like that wasn't a great translation on screen. But you know what? I keep stopping to look at this and stare at it. This could be something like with Space Jam: A New Legacy. I was not feeling the designs of the new jerseys, but over time, I grew to love it. This might be one of them, because the more I'm staring at it, I'm like, oh, that gold is looking kind of icy. Oh boy. That's one thing they also got to answer in this movie then. Does Peter Parker still have access to Tony Stark technology? Because he was given those Edith glasses and it looks like he was handed the keys to Stark Towers. Maybe not to run the company, but to be able to use that tech whenever he wants. So at what point in this movie does he feel like he needs to upgrade this suit? If this is what he's going to be wearing in the final battle next to Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, I'm kind of scared to find out what their suits look like. I would have rather of them all look kind of similar, just so we could get that standing profile of them on top of a building. And I think Tom Holland's is really going to stick out with the Tobey and Andrew suit if they're in it. But you know what? It's going to be the first in the long line of Spider-Man suits we're going to get. I'm okay with this for now. I think it is a much better improvement than the Iron Spider suit, but I was perfectly fine with just the red and black suit. I want to hear from you guys. You see the new Spider-Man suit has leaked online. What do you think of it? What are your thoughts? Comment down below, let me know. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.